Okay guys, it's been a long time since I've done a Hearthstone stream, so let's go ahead and play it. Also, it's been a long time since I've played my free-to-play account, which I have not played for probably 6 months, maybe more. So I have some budget deck I got from Old Guardian, and okay guys, it's been a long time since I've done a Hearthstone stream. So let's play it, or you'll see the list here. This is his budget take. It has the 2 free legendaries. I crafted that, and then I also have my one I found online as well. Here, let's go to collections, look at both decks. We'll play Old Guardians, I think, first, and then we'll play maybe mine. I kind of have a headache, so it'll probably be an hour stream or something like that, and then we'll quit. And then we'll have some more as well. Plus, we'll have some more cards and, of course, some Faria. I'm really tempted to rename the channel to Card Game Emporium or Gaming Emporium or something like that, because we're not exclusively Hearthstone anymore. So, let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. I'm going to go quick AFK, guys. Okay, opened up the window and let a little doggy in. Alright, so this is Old Guardians. I will put the deck code in the actual recap after the stream. So he has 2 Acorn Bearers, Mekaru, Dreamway Guardians, 2 Evil Cable Mats, Rats, Power of the Wild, Rafts, Blessing of Ancients, only 1 Harvest Golem, the Micro Tech Controller, Savage Orb Snip Snap, new legendary, the Archmage, these Explorinators, Replicating Menace, Soul of the Forest, a Spellbreaker, and Swipe. So that's kind of nice. Let's look at the one I have. It's not my own build. I found it on Hearthstone, I believe. And I don't know if it's better, but it's different. More Trent synergy, doesn't have any of the legendaries, so I did invest almost all my dust into the keeper here. He's good. Mark of the Loa, etc, etc. So we'll play the mech version first, and then we will play maybe episode 2. We'll play mine, and then we'll do Token Mania on my main account as well. We'll start grinding some games because I haven't played Hearthstone for a while. I've been playing other stuff. And we're going to have some, hopefully some good games tonight. Alright, rank 21, you don't know what you're going to get. Budget decks, you might get good competitive decks, who knows?
Malfurion versus Luna.
Okay, it's going to be token versus token. He could be a budget deck, or he could be heal, or he could be any of the above, right? Okay, Wrath? No, we need our early game minions. Wrath is kind of tempting to keep, but... Alright, Simpson's not really good. You don't want to use him unless you need to early on, because you want to get some value out of it, but we'll see. And it's been a couple months since Alright, he's token. So we don't have anything. We could, for tempo, we could technically coin that out, but I don't know. We'll save the coin. So we're already way behind, guys. Not good. In this matchup, mirror, whoever gets the best start's most likely going to win. But we will see. Alright, let's play. This turn 2 was really weak. So we do have several 4-drops we could actually coin out next turn. This will contest and we get some healing. Not much though. And this is my free-to-play account, which is funny because I think My regular account, I'm rank 20, rank 19 as well. I don't really play Hearthstone too much anymore. Maybe we'll change that, but too many other good card games and too many other games to play. Oh, he trades, okay. We do have swipe in this deck, and we're going to probably need it really quick. Well, we kind of have to control the board too, guys. He's going to take extra damage. We're going to hero power into that, or we could coin out this. Well, actually, swipe's really good. We could actually play that for tempo, right? We'll trade. We have a target to magnetize next turn, or we could do it with this. Kind of want to get value out of him, but we'll see. Okay, so he's going to hero power? That's not too bad. Well, this is tempting, actually. Then we could trade and get a 2-2 on board. Do we have any other better plays? It's good because it's not weak to swipe. So if I magnetize, he could swipe and clear my whole entire board. So we're going to do this. These two go face. I kind of don't want to trade because if he swipes, he's going to have to trade in the 1-1 into it anyways. Yeah, we're not trading. We'll let him do it. And it's good because I can learn how to play the Token Druid. So that's good because if I would have done that, yeah, I would have gotten some damage. Ooh, this is going to be really nice. And this is probably maybe GG. We'll see.
This be our neck of the woods.
So we're way ahead on board. And we got some good stuff coming up. And he concedes. I would have done the same thing too. Well, maybe. It depends on his hand. He has in his hand. Alright, so we're 1-0 with Old Guardian's budget deck. Budget mech. And the other Token Druid, I don't know. It might be a little bit out of date, but we'll see. And then we will be playing Token Mania on my main account maybe in the next couple days. I have my take on the Token Druid. Let's see if we could update it. And we have a mech one, I believe. Non-budget. Warrior, well, we might want... If he's control, we're probably going to have to concede, guys. It's going to be pretty tough. Alright, actually, this is a great hand. The only thing is, do we really want Wrath? No, we'll keep it. You kind of want your acorn bearers, but this is good for removal. Hopefully this is not a control warrior. It's probably one of these, either that or bomb. Ooh, aggressive warrior. Okay, alright. Well, he's not going to trade, so we're going to develop that. It's a death rattle, so it's a sticky board. If he doesn't trade, we could do this for Wrath, for card Wrath, or we could develop the Dreamwave Guardians. Ooh, okay. We're probably going to develop this. Maybe not. I kind of want to clear the board a little bit. We could actually Wrath that, but these are going to die for free, though. I don't know if that's really a good idea. We're gonna hero power. I don't want to really... Yeah, we develop the board a little bit more, but we protect this. We protect one of these. We could do this next turn. Let's just be a little bit more conservative. So he's obviously not a control warrior. Or he's just a budget player, which is a possibility.
Let the pain speak to me.
I don't want him to get a lot of card draws, so we're going to do this.
What shall we hunt?
He gets one, but he gets several by trading in, so I'd rather be a little bit more I want to deny him as much card draw as possible. So let's see if we could finally have fun in Hearthstone again, guys. I know it's been a while, but I just enjoy Faria way too much. And then now cards is... Well, he's an aggressive warrior. He's cards is a really good game. Yeah, he's He's an aggressive warrior, and he's just going face. So we could actually go really wide. Ooh, Spellbreak is kind of nice, but do we really want to do that? No. We're going to do this, this. I don't know if he'll have Brawl, but we're getting way ahead on board. We have a Silence for anything nasty. We can magnetize this next turn. You kind of have to be careful because I could do a shit ton of burst in no time, in a few turns. If we could get Soul the first would be really good next turn, and he's just more interested in going face. But I got a lot of healing on board. Okay, he trades there. He still goes face, but well, we will do this.
Got one. Got one. Got one.
We need more card draw though. We need some buffs, some big tempo swings, but at least we're way ahead on board. He's probably not going to have a lot of huge threats, but you never know.
X marks the spot.
Well, there's a huge threat.
For the war chief.
Unfortunately, we don't have any magnet. We're going to have to trade. He really loves going face, doesn't he? But we're going to get this. Alright, let's see what we're going to do here. These are obviously going face. We have to trade into there. That's a little bit bad order, guys, but it's all good. I have board. But I think I should have swung in first, then get the heal, but I don't know if it really makes a difference in the long run. Oh, he has a Brawl, an aggro deck with Brawl. Okay. That's kind of a bad turn for us, because now we only have one minion. We could have potentially had lethal next turn if we got another good top deck. Oh, okay, this is really, really good. I kind of was thinking about that. I didn't want to float a Manan. Plus, this is still sticky too. It's better than this. So we'll see how, on my main account, we'll see how my token variant does. There's a lot more Trent synergy. We have the Tree Speaker. We have some other good stuff. I actually put the Splinter, what's this called? Splinter something, whatever, the 10-10 or 8 mana kite thing is pretty good. Is he going to go face, or is he going to go... That's not going to really help you a lot, but... Wow, 4 damage to get a Ruble, too, when I'm way ahead on board now. Plus, he's out of resources. Wow, he goes face, huh? That's real smart, dude. You're just going to be punished. You really should have negated some of that damage, but I don't think you care because you're an aggro player. He's a 5 health, and we have more than lethal on board. Unless he has a miraculous way of getting a lot of armor. Does aggro warrior even work?
Blood and plunder. Well played. Well played.
And that is all she wrote. Alright. Yeah, I added swipes to my build on the main server, on my main account, because it is just too good not to have. And I first thought Token Druid would need it, but it just really helps. Okay, so Old Guardian, we're 2-0 with your deck. I appreciate your build. It's pretty good. We haven't had any play with the evil cable rat. We haven't had any of the buffs really this game, except for one Soul of Force. But other than that, it's been pretty much token and doing. Oh, okay. This could be really, really bad with against Paladin. We definitely want our silence. Ooh, of old days, you would definitely keep swipe against against the Paladin, but those days are long gone. No muster of battle anymore. Alright, we have okay hand. Not great, but at least we get something on board. We get some token generators. Ooh, we got a 1, 2, 3. Can't complain. That might be the perfect start that we need. Great MB. I don't know what that stands for, but he obviously is great. And once we get 5 wins, we get the card back. I haven't even got the card back on this account for a while, which sucks because last season there was a really good card back, right? We could go into that. Let's get rid of it. Let's just do it in case it's get down, and then we'll play this. Okay, it's not get down.
What shall we hunt?
Oh, cable route. We'll be able to finally. We'll do this as well. We got to get a big board. Sticky board's good. Okay. Why would you... Oh, I guess he doesn't want me to get healed. Ooh, blessings. Kind of good. Alright, he's way behind on board, but I have no idea what kind of deck he's playing. It kind of hints like it's a little bit more aggressive, but... Oh, it's the Secret Paladin, right? So that means we could have a lot of issues, but... We're probably going to do the blessing next turn.
I'll never tell.
And we're going to have to get rid of that. You could swipe, actually. Now, that's probably get down. Why didn't it... Shouldn't it have... Shouldn't it have... Unless you did the order wrong. Could have. Wasn't really paying attention. This could be get down. No, it's not. An eye for an eye? No, okay. Alright, he's really behind. What are these secrets then?
Close the gates!
Alright, we're definitely going to swipe. We could actually play this too, I guess. He doesn't want me to get any tokens.
The victory.
Oh, well, he concedes. Alright, so we're 3-0. Not bad. Getting the win streak going. I like this deck. Soul Guardian did a good job on a budget deck. The 2 legendaries in it are absolutely free, so any budget deck should be able to run it. We could try the other one maybe in a different episode. I don't know if we'll play that much of the free-to-play account. We'll do a little bit, and then we'll... Next episode, we'll be back on the main account, and then we'll do some token stuff for a while. Then we'll switch to maybe some... Warlock? No. Shaman? Some wild games again. I haven't done wild for a long time.
I must protect.
Okay, against Shaman, this might going to be really... He's probably a Marlock, so he's probably a token Shaman as well. Okay, our start's not nearly as good as last turn, but we do have 1 drop, do have some token generators. Yeah, so I didn't get the card back from last season, which kind of sucks. I really like the flower one. I think it's one of their nicer ones, but I do got this void one, or whatever it's called. Okay, we have a real bad start. Kind of sucks because the curve on this deck's really low, but you know, you can't win them all. Or you can't have a perfect start. So we'll try to pump out some more Hearthstone content, guys, but we will still be playing other games. It's not going to be... okay, we do have that. We're going to...
For the wild.
I want to trade there for a reason, because in case he gets spell power, even though 1 health minis aren't going to help any, but just in case. Alright, he's a control shaman. This is going to be tough, so we're going to really have to push aggressively. We'll do the top deck one, just to think that the top deck it. We do have buffs next turn.
Job done.
You could clear the board really easily. This is going to be a very tough matchup for us. But he takes a lot of damage. But, I don't know if this is going to be... This is definitely not a good matchup for us. We'll probably buff this board because we'll be able to do it twice. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, you know, we might need to just kind of push more damage, right? Oh, he's gonna have an answer for that, right? Nah, I want damage. Because we're setting up for lethal. Ooh, did I miss lethal? Oh, I think I just missed lethal. Right? Yeah, I think I missed lethal. But this should be okay. I don't think he has enough now, right? Really? He clears the whole board? No, that missing lethal was actually extremely bad. But we got it this turn, so good stuff. Some misplays, but I always forget about the Savage War. I forgot I even had it in my hand. Alright, so we're 4-0, so I think we got one more win for our let me check to make sure. Token Druid. Well, at least Token Druid at this rank's pretty good. Oh yeah, one more win and we get the chest, so we will not miss the card back. And then we have some shaman card stuff to do. Maybe we'll do that. But yeah, I'm glad glad we won because I technically don't deserve it. But Hearthstone's not about skill, right? Luck, RNG can win you games. You don't get punished very harsh in Hearthstone, unfortunately. Oh, let's rewatch the video. Maybe I didn't have lethal, but I'm pretty sure I did.
Malfurion.
Yeah.
Malfurion.
Oh, another mirror.
Protect the wild.
This hand's actually pretty decent. I would love to get acorns. So we're gonna push back a cable rat. Hopefully we'll get an acorn. No, but we do get a 2-drop, two 2-drops, so it's good. We don't have coins, so we can't coin anything out. I like Token Druid. I like this kind of deck type. Maybe we will play after the Token Mania mini-series is over. Maybe we will do Mage. Kind of want to get the Warlock to Golden, but maybe we'll do Mage.
This be our
Okay, it's mirror. We could technically. I'd rather develop. We'll trade into that. Oh, that's actually good. Because we could do this, and then we could do this. But of course, it's weak to swipe, though. We have to keep that in mind. So he gets card draw instead of hero power. That's kind of okay, not really great. He should have gotten this actually, because it's not like it's not like I am a rogue. Of course, this is really weak. Ooh, really weak to swipe. We'll lose 3, but we'll keep 2. Did he use his coin already? I can't remember. I think he did. No, he did. There he goes. The best one to get out of. So we lose our board. Unfortunately, he has a lot more cards in hand, so we're probably gonna lose this, but we'll keep chugging. We need to do card draw, guys, because our hand's pretty bad. You know, swipe's kind of more. I think swipe's a little bit more. We protect our board. We get a nice swing. We don't get card draw, but we got our opponent to 18 already. Of course, swipe will wreck us, but at least we have some minions to rebuild our board with. You ain't gonna like this.
Got one.
Nah,
One.
we have to trade there. Ooh, order a little bit bad, but we have to trade to protect our 3-1. I'd rather him take face tank it. That might have been a sloppy turn on my part. We'll see. But we're out of swipe, so. But we got our opponent pretty low. This might be good. Hopefully we get something a little bit better. Golem. Okay, we could get rid of that. So that we can... Does he still have... he could make 10...
Got one.
We're out of cards, and he has so much. But he's at low health, though. He cannot play aggressively, so we have him on the ropes. His swipe would be pretty bad, but he's going to have to trade into these so he can swipe the board. He could have Ziliax. That's bad. Why would you buff, dude? Why would you buff and waste it like that? This guy's a noob. What a horrible play. Alright, so we're doing this.
Free of that blasted tower.
And of course, we always go face because we have lethal. A little BM, but. Alright, we're 5-0. I thought he had a better start, but we were able to force him to become defensive. And if you do that with a Token Druid, they're going to usually lose. Alright, rank 18. So I think when we switch over to the main deck, it'd be a lot of fun. And like I said, this is the other one I got. I don't know if this is up to date, but it's a little bit different. I really like Old Guardian's budget one. I invested heavily into the Token Druid for this new expansion, so... Oh, maybe it was a mistake. I don't know. This is pretty good, Token Druid. So this one has the Crystal Song portals. This has, you know, obviously not budget. Those are epics. It has the Keeper, which is legendary. Even though the budget one has 2 legendaries, but they're free. This is free. So landscaping, or Savage War. The Mark of the Low is pretty good. So we have Whispering Wood. So as you see, it's just more of an expensive version of the Token Druid. All right. We're 5-0 with Old Guardians. Let's. Oh, we don't have any wild, huh? This one rank. Ooh, rank 25. Hey, let's just play for shit and giggles, guys. We'll do this one, huh? We'll end the stream after this. It'll be about 30+ minutes, which is a good length. I have to walk the pups. And then episode 2 will be on the main account, and we'll probably revisit the free-to-play later in the week. But, screw it. Oh, man, it's going to ruin this record for this one. Wild's wild, right? But at rank 25, does it really matter? I've never played Wild, I don't think, on this account. Because I de-enchant all my Wild cards after they leave Standard. Because free-to-play, I can't afford to keep all these cards. So episode 2 will be later in the week. Maybe in a couple of days. Maybe tomorrow. But can't promise, but because I have Dragon Quest 11 stream to do on a different channel, and yeah, so we'll be busy. Plus, we have War Groove, which I might stream on this for us for this site as well. Even though it's the campaign part's a really good game if you're a fan of Advance Wars from Nintendo. Jeez, man, this queue's horrendous. No one plays Wild in Europe? Anyways, for the video, when this goes live later today, I will have the deck code for Old Guardians. Maybe I even put the deck code for this, but we'll see. Oh, okay, there we go.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Do not want any of this. Alright, that's a horrible start. We're not going to coin anything up. I guess we could have developed a 3-2, but... Okay, my opponent's turn is very slow. Of course, I have a horrendously bad... Ooh, we don't have any minions, but... Ooh, how much would that be? Didn't you do that? Ah, wasted a coin. Duh, mad. Someone's bad at math. It would have been 9, so yeah, I wasted a coin. Oh well, cannot do simple math. Well, we could actually do this, but we're gonna use all our mana to do that. Interesting. This is really not gonna be that great for us. We don't really have minions in this deck. Yeah, I can't believe I wasted a coin. I swear I had 7 in there plus 3 would have made 10, but maybe we didn't have 10. Alright, this is gonna be counter spell, so that's why I kind of wish. Oh no, wait, this is wild, right? I really hate to lose this. Oh, it's not counter spell, okay. It might be vaporize. We'll do this next turn to keep our board sticky. We'll do a shit ton of damage. I know, it is amazing. I prefer this than buff because if it buffs, if he clears anything, he doesn't have to coin, but if he clears, at least it'll keep my board from dying. That could be vaporized, I don't know.
What to do?
That's a weak turn for my opponent. Very weak. Ooh, we could do that. It might be Mirror Entity, actually, come to think of it. Oh, Ice Barrier. Oh, okay, not do that. I actually shouldn't have played this in Wild, guys, because this deck's probably not going to be able to beat a lot of this nasty stuff like Ice Block, all that kind of garbage. We don't have this. This is just going to be a 2/6. We could buff next turn, or we could develop. I bet you anything it's Mirror Entity. If that's the case, we're going to put him down, or actually this. Wait, this isn't. Ooh, should we give him this? No. Ooh, we kind of.
This be our neck of the woods.
We could mill him. Oh, it isn't Mirror Entity. Okay.
For the wilds.
Well, this is where I lose my entire board, but it comes back. We get a lot of damage, so hopefully it'll pay off. Flame Strike Inc. But we get to, we mill? I don't know, but definitely I swear that was. Yeah, but we get a lot of stuff back. We get a lot of damage, so that is good. Do we have lethal?
Another night on the prowl.
standard deck that wins a little bit of BM, but it's all. Token Druid is OP on both formats. So I wonder what the wild variants of Token Druid's like. Maybe it's pretty good. Who knows? But we're getting some wins. We're not going to play anymore, but yeah. So we'll play some of this some more. Maybe we'll do the next episode on free-to-play. See how far we can get. But at least we're going to get the card back this season, and that's pretty good. Alright, guys. So episode 1 is going to end now. We had some lurkers. I appreciate you coming by. You can always say hi. We're friendly around here. And then episode 2 will most likely be on the main accounts because I have a couple builds of Token Druid there. Of course, they're not budget. But if you're interested in a budget deck, Old Guardians... let's just recap it real quick. Old Guardians Mech Token Druid is probably something right up your alley. No epics. Most of it's what some free, obviously core cards. We have, you know, if you see, when we have some rares. Legendaries are free, so don't have to worry about that. But yeah, it was really all commons for the most part. Oh well, no, a couple rares, but that's it. So it's a good budget deck. I think he said 1,200 dust, if I remember right. All right, guys. Episode 2 will be out perhaps tomorrow, if not definitely later in the week. We're going to start pumping out Hearthstone content, some more cards content, the game, not card games, and then some more Faria. So and then we'll probably, Hearthstone will be doing Token Druid for at least a while. I really enjoy it, and then maybe we could switch to Mage. All right, guys. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.